I just spent $44,956 on 9 Bitcoin miners. And with this recent purchase, it brings my grand total number of Bitcoin miners to 16, aka my absolute favorite number of candles. All 16 of my miners will use about 50,000 watts of electricity to digitally dig for digital gold, aka Bitcoin. But we're in the middle of a crypto bear market, and Bitcoin is only worth about $20,000 today. So why did I do this? Am I crazy? Is this even profitable or a good idea? Should you consider doing this? And what's truly hiding at the bottom of the ocean? Come on, James Cameron, I know you're hiding something. Now on the surface, see what I did there? This might seem like a foolish use of my money, but I have some pretty good reasons why this might not be as foolish as it seems at first glance. Not only that, but I will share one strategy that makes this whole mining endeavor really tough to lose money in. So what exactly did I buy? Well, I just bought 9 Bitmain S19j Pro 104 terahash units from my friends over at Musk Miners for a little under $5,000 per unit. Very same Musk Miners that I'm hosting all these miners with as well at their site, where they're turning natural gas into electricity. So that means my total miners now is 16. I have 7 S19 Pro 110 terahash units, and I have 9 S19j Pro 104 terahash mining machines for a total hash power of 1,706 terahash, or 1.7 petahash, or 1.7 quadrillion hashes per second. What even is that number? So how much have I invested into Bitcoin mining so far? Well, the 9 machines I just purchased were about $45,000, and then my previous machines cost me about $58,000 for a grand Bitcoin mining investment total of $103,000, aka 6-figure Bitcoin mining man right here. It's me, the 6-figure Bitcoin mining man. So why am I doing this right now? Well, we're in a bear market. Have you noticed? Bear markets mean that the prices are lower than before, and sometimes a lot lower. So that means you can find amazing opportunities, and that's exactly what I think this is. An amazing opportunity. Prices on these machines is down a ton since I last purchased miners, and they might be down even more in the future. I want to scoop these up before the market turns around and these cease to be quite so cheap. I'm also doing this because I have a very long-term outlook for Bitcoin and my investments. I'm willing to be patient, and bear markets can greatly reward patience. So how much will I make with my miners? You're probably asking me right now. Right now, all 16 of my mining machines will make about $4,534 per month in raw revenue. My hosting fees each month will be roughly $2,900. So my current profits with a Bitcoin price of just under $20,000, come on Bitcoin, what are you doing, would be about $1,634 per month. In total, I'll be mining 0.228 BTC per month, or 2.7 Bitcoins per year, meaning I will mine 1 full Bitcoin every 131 days at the present mining difficulty, which is kinda zany. Now I'm hoping these machines run for 3 to 4 years with a not unlikely 5+ years of possible runtime. That said, break-even times are kind of insane right now, but those calculations change so much from week to week, I don't really care all that much about them. Plus, with the strategy I'm about to outline, those break-even times are even less relevant. So what does my mining future look like? Those are my current numbers, but the whole reason I'm doing this is for my future numbers. I went to the future, I bought the almanac, and now I'm ready to mine. So what do those future numbers look like? Well, first off, I plan to mine and hold my coins for the long haul. I won't be using the Bitcoin I mine to pay hosting fees or spend on anything else. I'm going to hoard and hodl those babies like Uncle Scrooge. So that means I can mine very high gains retroactively. So when the price of Bitcoin goes up in the future, so do my past mining rewards. If Bitcoin goes back to its all-time high of $69,000 nice, then my machines would have been making me $15,700 a month retroactively. At $100,000 Bitcoin, they would have made me $22,750 a month retroactively. At $500,000 Bitcoin, they would have made me $113,000 a month. And if Bitcoin ever reaches the big milli mark and becomes a 7-figure coin, then these machines will have made me $227,000 a month. That all sounds great, but what is this whole strategy with this investment I was talking about since the beginning of this video, where there's very low risk in my opinion? The answer is hardware arbitrage.
I think you just really enjoy saying that word.
Arbitrage.
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 The beautiful thing about buying Bitcoin mining machines right now is that the prices are very low, and they might go even lower, and if they do, I'm going to continue buying them on the way down. However, not that many months ago, these machines were not cheap at all. In the heat of the crypto market bull run, with Bitcoin nearly hitting $70,000, some of these machines were selling for $18,000 or more per machine, which is wild. Now, if you're someone who believes that Bitcoin will go back up, make new all-time highs, well then here is my strategy. If you buy mining machines right now for reduced prices, and then you mine Bitcoin on them for the next 1 to 3 years, or however long it takes to get to the next bull run, you can then sell them again when there's full-on pandemonium, full-on FOMO and craze in the crypto streets for upwards of 10x for what you bought them for originally. And here's the really amazing part. You get to keep all of the Bitcoin you mined the entire time up until then. So not only do you profit on all the Bitcoin you mined in that time, but you also could potentially crazy profit on the machines themselves in the future. Or you can just keep them running, keep them mining, and enjoy your lucrative daily payouts. And I've personally done this exact strategy with GPU mining hardware and my GPU miners in the past, and I plan to some degree to do this exact same thing with my Bitcoin miners. So what's my goal for my mining position, for my mining investment? Right now I have 16 machines, but by the end of this year, being 2022 in case you didn't know, I want to have 20 to 25 Bitcoin ASICs online in mining at least. I see this as such a massive opportunity right now that I don't want to sit this one out. I will not be a Bitcoin bench warmer, but is it all worth it? Well, that is completely up to you. I 100% think it's all worth it for me. I think the upside far outweighs the downside and potential risk in my opinion and in my case. And I think this will end up being a fantastic investing decision when I look back on it. That said, I could be wrong. The future is unknowable. So you need to decide what you believe about the future and then build a plan that suits that vision you have of that future, just like I am doing for me. Now, can you do the same? Well, the answer is absolutely. Now, once upon a time, I could just dream of one day running my own Bitcoin mining machines. I couldn't run them in my own house because of the power requirements, the heat, the noise, and of course, they are very expensive. Now, basically, all that is solved with Musk miners and the current market prices. So many of the mining hosts websites out there I have found seem shady. So shady. And every website that I looked at to buy actual miners seemed like it was too good to be true, had too good of prices, seemed like an outright scam. And it's absolutely true that so many people every single year get scammed by these ASIC or miner sellers. So I wanted to find someone reputable in this space. And when my friend Nicholas over at Space Design Warehouse mentioned his pals at Musk Miners, I was very excited to reach out. And now I've met the Musk Miners team in person on multiple occasions, and I've literally been to their exact facilities, touched the containers, touched the miners, seen it all with my own 2 eyes. And if that is enough, I've also spent a lot of money with them, as you can tell by this video. So they're my go-to ASIC dealer and a host that I can vouch for. They just started up a brand new hosting facility in Louisiana that I just got back from visiting, and they're about to open up slots there if you want to host with them. If that interests you, then use the link down in the description to go to their website and reach out to them. They would love to hear from you, but if you are interested, I would do it sooner than later because those hosting slots will fill up. If you want even more details, then watch this video where I show you an entire tour of their new facility, how it works, and why it's awesome. Otherwise, happy mining, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.